she did it because she knew that people that are of lighter skin complexion receive more engagement on these platforms. It is what it is. Like, darker skin creators don't get as much buzz and they don't get as much engagement as people who are of a lighter skin complexion. If you know that you are in a society and you're working towards an algorithm that doesn't favor your skin complexion, is it wrong of her to make herself appear a certain way to get more eyes on her and to reach a level of success that other lighter skin creators get? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back in another video, and I am here to talk about Pinky Doll. So, you know, I'm sure most of y'all know who Pinky Doll is at this point. She is a infamous NPC streamer on TikTok. You know, it's a whole thing, a whole genre. Yeah. But we're not here to talk about her NPC streams. We're here to talk about her skin complexion. Now, she recently appeared on the Streamys, which I actually watched the entire Streamys. That's an award show that recognizes content creators and streamers on literally every single platform, from TikTok to YouTube to Twitch. And, you know, it's held every single year, right? And so I watched it, and I'm not gonna lie, when she came out to present, mind you, I didn't even really hear the person on the intercom say, oh, you know, this is Pinky Doll. I kid you not, when she came up there, I thought she was someone completely different acting like Pinky Doll. I had no idea that that was actually Pinky Doll herself. I thought they brought somebody in who could do the voice and do it and just mimic her well. I did not even put two and two together, because again, and we'll get into it, she looks nothing like how she looks on TikTok. And so when I saw her, I literally did not know it was her. I thought it was someone else doing the whole NPC thing, right? And it literally was not until after the Streamys had went off and I had went on social media and people were talking about her skin complexion, and then I went to her page. I didn't even know she had an Instagram page. So I went to her Instagram page and saw that she was at the Streamys presenting, and I was like, oh, that was her. I had no idea that that was her. I felt so slow, even though it sounded like her, but my brain did not register that that was the same person because of her skin complexion. And that was the whole debate online, is that people did not realize that she is black. And I'm not talking about like she's like super dark or anything. That's not what I mean by black. I just more so mean that like people thought that she was mixed race. People thought that she, you know, had like a little bit of black in her. People didn't know that she was a fully black woman. And it threw a lot of people off. People had mixed reactions. Some people were really upset. Some people accused her of light-skin fishing, as, you know, a play on words from, you know, black fishing. You know how non-black people will act like they're black, and they'll try to appear to have black features even though they're not black, where this is kind of the reverse, where she's not trying to look white per se, but she's trying to appear lighter skinned than she is, right? And so it brought up this whole discussion of, you know, why would she do that? And long story short, she did it because she knew that people that are of lighter skin complexion receive more engagement on these platforms. It is what it is. Like, darker skin creators don't get as much buzz and they don't get as much engagement as people who are of a lighter skin complexion. And that could be reflective of the society that we're in, but also of these algorithms. A lot of us, or a lot of black women who are of darker skin complexion, they don't get pushed as much as people who are lighter skinned. And so a lot of people were like, hey, she played the game. She knew what to do in order to get her content out there. She knew that if she showed her actual skin complexion that it wasn't going to take off like it did. So she played the game, and she played it well. While other people felt like, you know, she was being disingenuous, which she is. At the core, she is being disingenuous, and a lot of people felt like she was wrong for doing that. But then it brings about that topic, right, of if you know that you are in a society and you're working towards an algorithm that doesn't favor your skin complexion, is is it wrong of her to make herself appear a certain way to get more eyes on her and to reach a level of success that other lighter skin creators get? I mean, it kind of goes back to even the job market, right? People who will put a white sounding name on their resume, or people that'll check off that they're white when they're not, just to get in the door, to get an interview. It happens a lot. Black people do it a lot. Granted, a lot of black people don't change their skin complexion. Bleaching is a thing, which that's a whole nother conversation that I don't want to unpack in this video, because she didn't bleach her skin, right? It's just a filter, right? And also I saw people saying too, like, oh, it's just a lighting thing, like the lighting is just different in her house. There's not enough lighting in the world to make your skin appear that much lighter. Let's be for real. Let's use common sense, okay? She was using a filter. And again, people may not go as far as to do that, but sometimes people will change their names, straighten their hair, put on a straight wig. Like, there's a lot of things that black people will do to kind of assimilate themselves and make themselves more appealing and accepting to, other communities. And so again, it's like, at this point, can you really be mad at her for what she did? Or can you acknowledge the fact that she did play us? She played everybody and it worked out in her favor. And it's like, you can't even really knock her for it, because again, if she would have did this content in her actual skin complexion, would she have gotten that same level of success? Probably not. So yeah, I'm curious now, like, if her content is gonna change now that people know. Granted, I don't think it's something that she was hiding, because I believe she also has like older videos and older photos of her that do show off her natural skin complexion. So I don't think it's something that she hid. I just think it's something that a lot of people weren't aware of and didn't realize, and people didn't take the time to, I guess, deep dive about it. But I do believe that she acknowledged it as well, and she said, hey, I love being black. And she kind of just dismissed all the hate that she's getting, because again, I don't think she really, like, not to say she doesn't care, but kinda. I mean, she's like, look, I had to do what I had to do, and I'm still out here about in the world as a black woman. It's just when I do this content, I show up in a different way because it works. And so I don't know, like I said, I mean, I wouldn't do it, a lot of people wouldn't do it, and it's sad that she even felt like she had to do it, but as you can see, it did work. And I can't name another NPC streamer that is of her actual complexion that's doing as well as she's doing. And so, like I said, it's a disingenuous, sure, but also I can't necessarily knock her for doing it. I mean, it is what it is. That's a society that we live in. Unfortunately, people are not accepting of creators that are of darker complexion. And even if they are, a lot of these platforms, all of them, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram especially, they don't push out darker skin creators. I'm just saying that people that are very melanated, they don't get pushed. They don't get pushed as much as other creators. And so, and just black creators in general don't tend to get pushed. I mean, we've seen it all the time, especially here on YouTube. Corey Kenshin has talked about it to a certain degree. A lot of us have experienced pushback from the algorithm, whether it's getting shadow banned, whether it's just, again, the algorithm pushing us out. And like I said, in the job market, if you check off that you're black, if you have an ethnic sounding name, you don't get as many job opportunities as other people. And so yeah, it's really hard out here. And I think at this point, a lot of black people are just trying to figure out a way to get in the door and to get to these opportunities, even if that means being a little deceiving in the beginning. Now, like I said, I personally wouldn't do it, but I don't blame people who do it. Even when it comes to like job applications and stuff like that, I've never put like a different name or, change my ethnicity. I've thought about it. I never did it though. I think if anything, I might start putting prefer not to answer on those questions, because I always put that I'm black, because I don't know, the way I'm set up, right, is if you're a company that doesn't want to hire black people, I want to know that off rip. Like, I don't even want to interview with you or talk to you if your company is not diverse and doesn't accept diverse talent. Like, I don't even want you to interview me anyway. If I have to put that I'm white in order for you to talk to me, you're gonna say that I'm black in the interview. And so it's like, to me, I just like to eliminate that altogether. And if you're gonna deny somebody because they're black or because they're a woman or because they're a black woman, then I don't want you interviewing me anyway. So I've always been upfront about that, when filling out job applications. But again, it's just like people got to do what they got to do, and for some people it's worked for them. For some people it's gotten them to certain opportunities and certain doors. They've been able to talk their way still into getting these opportunities once, you know, they're able to meet these people face to face. But yeah, I don't know. Like, again, I get both sides. I get why people are upset, and it's not something that should be promoted. It's not something that you should do or that people should start doing, right? But also I understand why she did it, you know. And like I said, she did play us. She definitely played us. But also, can you blame her? But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Do y'all blame Pinky Doll for Lightskin fishing her fans? Do you think she was wrong for doing it, or do you think she just understood the game and, you know, played it to her advantage? Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.